Hello, everyone. So, our next topic is what is a team? So, when we talk about teams, of course, these teams are special kinds of groups. And the team members, they do have complementary skills, and definitely they are committed to common goals or purposes in life. And when we talk about teams, especially, the members of the teams are mutually accountable for their activities. And there is a great positivity, there is a great positive interaction. That's also because of the most amazing cooperation and probably through the most coordinated efforts that come through, of course, from the members. Now, but still, there are some differences which are between the groups and the teams. One is that when we talk about groups, the performances, or the overall performance that we can say is quite dependent on the contributions of each individual member. So, if the group in a way has lost, or maybe it's won, it could be because of that one person, because of that one person the entire group has to pay, literally. So that is why they entirely depend on the contribution of each and every one. And in teams, if we see, both individual contributions are also very important, and even the teamwork matters a lot. And of course, in groups there is a leader who's leading the group, and probably whoever is heading that particular group, he has to hold the responsibility for the work. Like, he's basically accountable for the entire work to be accomplished. But in case of teams, there is also a leader, but members themselves hold themselves responsible. So they are the ones who are holding themselves responsible. It's not that somebody has to be constantly reminding them or has to lead them. Of course there is a leader, but in a way they are holding themselves only responsible for accomplishing the task. So, of course, when we talk about the audience, so audience, if we see, is a collection of people again, and but here, of course, they have come together for a special purpose. It could be to come and watch a movie, it may be to come together and watch a match or anything. Like, it's basically a collection of people who have come with a sense of purpose, basically. There is a special purpose behind. But we've most of the time seen that audiences are very passive, like mostly quiet, and they could be literally like spectators watching through. But also sometimes they can turn little um, frenzy, little wild, and also they can turn into mobs. So, of course, when we talk about mobs, it's like it's quite a different kind of a term, because it in a way contradicts also many a time. So mob is nothing but a huge crowd of people, who basically could have a intent to cause violence or trouble, or maybe they could also be slightly disorderly. So that is their intent, basically, when we talk about a mob. And in case of mobs, of course, there is always a purpose. So even if they've come with a purpose to cause destruction or violence, they've come with a clear cut purpose. That is why we are here. So basically, they can also be, in terms of their pattern of actions or behavior, there always is a common motive, or it goes in the common direction. So everybody is moving towards the same thing. And to a great extent, of course, we also see that how they can really go to extreme decisions. They can tend to make really extreme decisions, and also that the mob behavior is somehow characterized by homogeneity of thought and behavior, and of course even impulsivity. So in terms of being impulsive, in terms of their actions, their thought process, their behavior, all of this goes in the same direction, basically. So this is how audience can be passive, they can be spectators, observers, they can be silent, but they can also turn aggressive, they can also turn wild and take the shape of a mob, you know. So essentially, this was all about, the teams and, of course, groups. So this was all for today. Thank you so much.